Hey yo, it's time to roar, get loud, let's ignite. Jeremy B in the house, we keeping it tight. Every weekday at 11, we ready to ride. Lions Talk Live, come and join the pride. Waking up early, it's that morning grind. Tune in to the show, leave the troubles behind. Jeremy B's the king, with the voice like thunder. Every word he spits, it's a lyrical wonder. Got the lions around, sharp and fierce. When we hear one pride, you can't help but feel your heart pierce. Talking all the topics, keep it real, keep it raw. With a lion's mentality, we're ready for the roar. One pride, it feels right. Jeremy B bringing the heat, morning light. Every weekday at 11, we taking flight. Lions Talk Alive, yeah, we ready to bite. One pride, hear us loud. Jeremy's in the zone, making us proud.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
So, there's one topic I didn't put in there, and it's a personal topic because it's a gentleman that was raised in the Detroit area. Defensive tackle for Huntington College in D2. He was an up-and-coming prospect at 20 years old in his sophomore year. Perished in a head-on car crash. So, rest in peace. And I'll wait for Keegan to get in here. And I'd like to do a moment of silence for his friends and family and his college teammate, James Owen. All right. Yeah, so James Owens was a defensive tackle. He was 6'3" and 292 pounds at 20 years old. So, and he perished in a head-on car crash with another vehicle. Both were pronounced DOA, both drivers of the two vehicles. So they had no chance.
Stuff.
And they said they didn't say anything about any impairments or anything like that. So they don't know if it's distracted driving yet or any of that. None of that came out. Damn shame.
Damn shame indeed.
That is.
Okay, now that I just got in here, what is up with this setup?
What? This is the way
It's
we've
always
been
been
doing
like
this
this.
setup.
Oh, mine has a double thing. That's why I'm just kind of
Oh,
curious.
Oh,
That's
the Mars.
That's the Mars thing. I hide the
Oh.
vertical on my end because it's annoying to me.
Oh, it
Yeah,
is.
look. Hold on. Can you guys see it now?
What's that?
Is it gone for you guys?
No.
Well,
No,
Not for
I
me,
don't
no.
think they can hide it. I think we can only hide it on the production end.
I keep it on the
Awesome.
production side because you guys are bigger that way, but I like seeing both. Now you can see how you look on someone's phone versus their computer. And
Right,
Keegan,
that's
you're
what it
scaring
is.
me, man. Oh my God, that's just that big noggin.
Yeah.
I really could care less. StreamYard needs to get together, though, so that on this side of it, the customer side of it, you could take that stuff off of there. StreamYard's been
Right.
doing some just goofy shit.
Yeah, they have been, and it's weird because one day all the Facebook stuff shows up and the YouTube doesn't. The next day all the YouTube stuff and the Facebook doesn't.
Then
They got to quit
problems
messing
with
with
X.
that. Yeah, they've always had problems with that. And now you can't reply to people on Kick either. You can see their comments, but you can't reply to it.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, Steve Bauer and Ricky, let me turn it up, the right soundboard here, and let's get that rolling for you guys. And I know Robbie loves it too. Come on. You're fully charged. Turn on. There it goes. Now I just got to wait for it to warm up for a second.
Get together, Jay.
Bunch of
How
old
you
guys.
doing, Jordan? You didn't get to hear me say that Drake May's looking like a early round version of Tom Brady lately.
Nah, they're two different skill sets.
Yeah,
Yes,
let's not
he's
get
much
carried
more
away.
athletic. He's much more athletic, but I mean the way he's throwing the ball lately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they see you,
I
Jagoff.
see a jag off. You
What's
jag
that? Jag
off.
off.
We don't
You
see
jack
you.
wagon.
We don't see your face, Robbie, but I can picture it in my mind, and it says Jagoff right in the forehead of yours.
You know what it says to me? He's that
It says
commercial. You need a Yinzer. You need a tissue? Here you go, you jackwagon.
Hey, you know what I think he sees when he looks in the mirror? The Jagoff
Uh-oh.
tattoo backwards.
Yinzer's doing this. I guarantee you, as the Yinzer as Yinzer types that, he's doing this.
Hey, Yinzer, you should get a jersey
I
that
just
says,
said that.
Yinzer, you should get a jersey that says Jacksonville Jagoffs. I would love to see that.
He's not a Jacksonville fan though, but that would be funny.
He's a Pittsburgh Jagoff, that's where it's originally from. So anyway,
If you want a picture of a jag off, get Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, true. You're not wrong.
Anywho,
Giuliani,
So
anybody with a punchable face.
yes, congratulations. The Bears are leading the North at least for a week.
yeah, that's the way it works.
Tackle they graduated. Oh, why am I getting anyways, a defensive tackle from a Division two school, Huntington College. He was from Detroit. He graduated from Detroit. His name is James Owens. He's 20 years old. Well, he was 20 years old. But Monday night around 2 a.m., his car hit head on with another car, and both drivers perished in the crash. And supposedly, he had been scouted by all 32 teams so far in his college career.
Wow. I hope they honor him at the draft.
He goes, I see a pimp every time I look in the mirror.
And it still says Jack off on your forehead.
Right there, Jagoff.
All right, pimp. Pimp
And then it
Jagoff.
says pimpin' ain't easy right here.
Yeah, I don't know if it says that.
More like Matt General Ariel will is a capital J.
So we got to see Shadeur Sanders on Sunday, and we find out that Dylan Gabriel is in concussion protocol for 2 weeks. So he's been named the starter by the Browns. You know how bad this is for the Browns if they lose to the Raiders with Shadeur Sanders starting?
Oh, it's going to be hilariously bad. That's a
I don't
horrible.
think they're
Because-
going to lose, though.
Let's look at his Sunday performance. 4 for 16, 47 yards and a pick. A 13.5 rating, passer rating. 3 carries, 16 yards, 2 sacks, and 2.5 fantasy points.
Oh, God.
Wasn't that through like one
Well,
quarter?
if you're
or
starting
two?
them on a fantasy, you're an idiot anyway. So
I know somebody that just picked him up in fantasy this week in my league.
Well,
Oh, yeah, it is terrible. And Clixon says hello, whoever that is.
Yeah, Shaduki. Just Shaduki.
Yeah, it was funny because Benchwarmer Brand, he did a little skit and it said, y'all know it's going to be great when I get a chance to start. He goes, Dylan Gabriel's hurt, suit up, Shadeur. And they said, make Shaduki sounds.
He must have. I would love him as a guest on a show. Like, imagine.
Well, he has his
having
own
a-
podcast and it would cost you plenty because he has like millions of followers to get him on a regular podcast, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's behind Shaduki then? on
That's
their
what I'm.
roster.
I had the same
what's his
question. I'm
face?
looking at that.
Deshaun Watson.
No, Deshaun Watson can't play.
Hey,
He's out.
hey, get it right. Get it right, Jordan. It's Uncle Rico.
You know what? Every day's a good day because anytime I wake up, it's better than not. At the pleasant.
Amen. Amen.
Let's see.
So, what do you guys think of Shadeur
Well, they-
Sanders starting this Sunday versus the Raiders? I'll start with you, Will.
I think it's going to be a sloppy game. I don't expect much from either team. Both are terrible teams, so I expect it to be low scoring and a very uneventful. And you can call this the toilet bowl of the game of the week.
What about you, Ken?
So Shadeur Sanders got robbed while he was making his season debut this week. I guess he lost about $2,000. And I said on X, well, it's kind of fitting because he's robbing Cleveland of their future right now. So just consider this him paying them back a little bit. Yeah, I don't even know why we're talking about Shadeur Sanders. I mean, he's a non-issue. The team is terrible. He's terrible. They should rob him for about another 20 or 30 million to pay back what he's stealing from that club. This game is going to be a way. If he does anything, I'd be surprised. But look, even a broken clock is right twice a day, Green Bay. But I mean, this is going to be a trash game.
How about you, Keegan?
Well, first, to answer your question, Will, it's Bailey Zappi.
Yeah, it's Bailey Zappi. Yeah.
Oh,
And,
start Zappy now.
I know, right? At this point, Gabriel's hurt. At this point, Browns need someone, even if it's Shadeur. Let him start at this point. And also, you're going against the Raiders. There's some
you know what I think the better question would be? Who throws the first pick, Gino or Shadeur?
Maybe they're going to start Shadeur to see if he doesn't get killed first. Like, well, hey, look, if Max Crosby kills him, at least we still have Zappy and we're safe. But, I mean, maybe that's a Zappy insurance policy to make sure Zappy doesn't get killed by Max Crosby.
Browns need Jesus. Jesus would not play for him. He'd go back. He'd turn himself into ice. But anyways, what do you think about it, Jordan?
Where the hell is Jordan?
He went dark on us.
He
You
went
can't hear
dark.
me?
Oh,
You ain't
yeah,
talking
there.
about
I
it.
hear you now.
Okay, I had it on mute. It would be even funnier if the Raiders started Kenny Pickett because he was on the Browns, but yeah, that team's just not good on offense in general. I don't care who their quarterback is.
Oh, Matt Henry, it's good to see you. He's one of our resident Bear fans from the Huddle Sports Network.
Bear down.
FTV.
I didn't go to Bear Camp yet. That's next month. BA got it.
Poor Bears.
The stuff I put up with, I tell you.
Poor Bears. Anyway,
And the
you
good
didn't
news
ask
is,
me about it. You didn't ask me
BA,
about it.
BA, what do you think of Shadeur Sanders starting?
I mean, I know y'all want to come down on Shadeur, but first of all, Cleveland is a good team defensively. That's why I think they're going to beat the Vegas. Vegas sucks. They suck. I think they're about as bad as Cleveland, but Cleveland's got good defense. Their offensive line is the problem for Cleveland. That's why Gabriel has a concussion. And it's not like Gabriel's lighting up the world either. So,
I think they should get rid of touch.
What?
Get rid of what?
No, BA, I think what they should do for this game, get rid of touchdowns, get rid of field goals, and you win the game, decide on who gets more sacks.
That or whoever wins.
Well,
whoever
I would
gets
think that would still be in Cleveland's favor since, you know,
I mean-
you got Myles Garrett's got like 120 of them
That's what I'm
already.
saying. Miles Garrett, Max Crosby. Ooh, let's go.
At this point, it'll be the first team to get a safety. That's who will win.
So the
Keegan,
Browns
I
win.
love it.
Got it. Personally, I could care less. I don't care who throws the first pick. I think the Browns will win it on accident because their defense is better.
Yeah, I'll get to my prediction later, but that's good. Oh. Hey, JB, can I add something real quick?
Sure.
Non-football related, but I have to say it because I am a very, very happy man after about 15 or 20 years of waiting. I guess about 15. Announced today by our friends at Prime Video. This true. It's happening. I'm geeking out over here. We are getting a brand new Stargate series with the original producers of Stargate SG-1 as part of the production team. Guys, I'm a big sci-fi nerd. I love sci-fi stuff. The Stargate universe, people have been waiting for a new Stargate anything since they just randomly took SGU off the air, 15 years ago with that crappy end of season 2. Announced it today, I want to say about 6-7 hours ago now, is we're getting a new Stargate TV show on Prime Video, and they promise that's going to be for the fans, so the guys like me who've watched every season of every show in triplicate or more, but it'll be for people who've never watched, like Vogel, who are too young to have watched the original probably. So yeah, I'm super, I know we're in the middle of an NFL game, but I'm geeking out over here because we're getting a new Stargate.
So, Jeremy, I'm going to predict the score is going to be 3-2 Cleveland. It's going to be a baseball score.
Stargate sucks your
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ken. Yeah, I agree with Robbie. That's a sucky ass series. I don't like Stargate. I'm a sci-fi fan too, but I don't like Stargate.
I love the original.
Yeah, I love the original movie. I love
Star
the original
Trek is
movie.
coming out with
I didn't care for
Star Trek pretty soon too.
Yeah, we get Starfleet Academy starts in January. I've already got that bookmarked. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about a movie. The next movie.
No, it's not happening.
Chris Pine.
No, it's not happening.
It is
Well,
happening.
is it back on? Every time I see something, it's on, it's off, it's on, it's off.
Yeah,
the last article I saw said it wasn't happening.
No, it's happening. It's going to be, I think, late 2026 that they said it was going to be out. So
I like to get some sci-fi back. And look, I think the Browns need to use the Stargate to go to get to an alternate planet to get some talent for quarterback. That's how I'm going to tie it into football. There we go.
Hence why I said the score's going to be 3-2.
God.
What's the over/under on that game? I'm going to look, actually.
That's a good question.
Over/under. There's an over/under.
Well, usually the home team gets three, but
let me look.
I'm actually looking right now.
4. Raiders are getting 4.
Yeah, Bleacher
Yeah,
Report has Raiders getting 3.5. So
I'm looking at total points real quick.
Oh, the over/under is 36.5.
Oh,
Yep.
jeez.
That's about right. Probably could be less.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It could end in a scoreless tie. That would be the best. That'd be the best ever.
I would, if I was either one of them fans, man. They'd have to have me call the suicide hotline if that happened.
Hell, even if you ask AI would say the Browns would win it anyway.
Believe it or not, that would not be the first scoreless tie in NFL history, though. November 7th, 1943, the Detroit Lions 0, the New York Giants 0. That happened.
Wow.
1921. Oh, that's
nice bit of history coming up for the next game.
Wait,
But
were
that's
they
not going to happen
known
this
as-
game.
Ted, were they known as the Lions or were they known as the Portsmouth?
No, they were Lions then.
They were
Lions. And the Lions were established in 1934 and 1930 through 33
Now in
was the Portsmouth Park.
Now, in
Portsmouth Spartans, yeah.
1921, the Columbus Panhandles and the Cleveland Indians had a 0 tie. In 23, there were several games, including the Toledo Maroons versus the Racine Legion. And in 1929, the Frankfurt Yellow Jackets and the Chicago Cardinals were tied at 0. But you got to remember, in the 1920s and early 30s, offenses were extremely low scoring, and there were no forward passes across the goal line until 1933.
Right.
But since 1932, when the rule changed and that modernized the game, only the 1943 Lions and Giants game has ended in a 0-0 tie.
AI is your friend.
I love Grok.
Gronk.
And it does say to test its accuracy every now and then. So,
dude, Grok, and they keep improving. But I've gone to Grok as my search for these kinds of things over Google because Google gives me all these links. Grok just tells me.
Are you saying Gronk or Grok? I'm kidding.
Google will tell you too. You just and the links are underneath it.
Yeah,
right.
No, Grok is. I just like Grok better right now. But there's my shameless plug.
Gemini has done well for me. Gemini.
I mean, it's AI. You use any AI service, it's going to tell you. Hopefully, it's going to tell you the correct information. So that's nothing.
Now, here's some more context on that game, though. Interesting. It was during World War II, so both teams were heavily depleted by military service. The Lions were 2-3 coming in. The Giants were 2-1. It was a cold, windy, and rainy day, so the conditions were miserable, wet, and had a very slippery field. The Giants lost stars like Mel Hayne, a center, future Hall of Famer, and several linemen. The Lions were missing many regulars, including their starting quarterback. Neither team crossed the opponent's 20-yard line very often. Both teams combined for 11 first downs for the game, 6 for Detroit, 5 for New York. The total net yards for the game, New York 142, the Lions 163. The Giants actually reached the Detroit 6-yard line twice, but came away with nothing both times.
The defense.
I'm a Google guy. Me too.
I guess they didn't believe in field goals back then either, just like the current Lions.
What was the attendance of that game?
It does. I can find out. I'm sure. Let me read down here.
3 people.
I'll ask. Yeah.
How cheap was the tickets?
What is this? Google search history month? Search history shop? No, okay.
I will tell you that this year's cheapest tickets are home games for the Cleveland Browns at $6 for the nosebleed.
You ready? The attendance for that game, the attendance was 23,159 at Briggs Stadium in Detroit. The tickets were $1.10, $2.20, and $2.75 a pop, depending on where you sat.
That's awesome.
Good old days.
Yeah.
Again, sideline passes for $2.
Hell, my dad. What year was that? 19 what?
1943. In fact, many NFL teams that year drew under 15,000 fans a game because of gas rationing, travel restrictions, and so many men being at war. So that was one of the higher attended games of the year.
Wow. My dad wasn't even a twinkle in his dad's eyes.
And now you know the rest of the story.
In 1942, 43, my daddy wasn't even a tickle in his daddy's pickle.
Exactly.
Yeah, same with my dad. My dad wasn't born till 18.
A lot of the baby boomers weren't boomed yet.
Yeah.
What was our next topic? I can't even remember what you had, JD.
That was a good sidetrack, though.
The Lions look like they're getting healthy at the right time. Malcolm Rodriguez was activated. We had a few of the guys coming off the pup and stuff that are actually getting to full practices. Miles Frazier, Jacob Sailors, and Khalif Raymond, who suffered from cramping in the last game. A lot of people in limited practice. It was Penei Sewell's ankle last week is why he didn't practice on Wednesday, correct? And the same shoulder that's been
Wednesday practices Wednesday practice I don't pay much attention to because it's usually a day of rest for a lot of them. But it's good Friday to see DJ Reed out there. That was good.
Yeah, that is good.
You know, B, I agree with you. The only thing that today's practice is good for are the guys who've been activated off the IR to see if they're actually practicing. So for the Bears, you know, you get a couple guys are off the 21-day window or whatnot, like JJ and Spidey, they're practicing. It's like, okay, cool. They had limited practice, but like that's why I was saying before the show with Will, like when we go to predict the Bears game, for example, I don't even know who's going to be starting on the Bears defense, let alone the Steelers offense right now. Because Rodgers may play, he may not play. For the Bears, we may run for the first time all year our complete defense, or we may not. You know, because Wednesday, who can't tell you if Edmonds or Edwards are going to be there or not? Because they're all out today. Every single linebacker for the Bears did not practice today.
That reminds me, I saw some news about the Bears. They signed Jalen Reeves-Maven.
Yeah, to the practice squad. So we now have the player representative, the guy who runs the NFLPA for the players. Not that we're going to try to use that as leverage to, do anything, because we're not New England. But yeah, that was a minor move today. But that's because Jake Moody got signed off the practice squad to be the kicker for the Redskins. So that opened up a slot. So, hey, considering all the linebackers in practice today, it kind of makes sense to sign a linebacker to the practice squad, even if he hasn't played all year. But that's what I hate about the Wednesdays at this point in the season.
BJ going after the Mex Lions.
Yep.
That's what he doing.
Why wouldn't
He's a good player. Maven's a pretty decent player, though. He is. He's been a pretty decent player. It's like he just hasn't stuck with the Lions. So
yeah,
it's all right. He's a good player, though.
Also,
special teams for real.
OBJ got reinstated.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, we saw that yesterday.
And isn't Justin Tucker, just real quick, isn't Justin Tucker's suspension over now?
Yeah, he's got reinstated a couple of weeks ago.
That's what I thought. I'm waiting to see
on the after week 10. So last week was the first week he could have played.
Yep. I know somebody out there needs a kicker. Yeah,
maybe Chicago. Cairo keeps getting heart attacks.
Maybe Atlanta could sign another kicker because they can't seem to find one. Who's the other team that has problems with their kicker too?
49ers are looking at Matt Gay.
Well, that with a name like that, he's perfect for San Francisco.
I'm glad you said it.
He's like, hell yeah.
Hey, go ahead and try to cancel me. I have no employer.
I'm glad you said it.
I wish he was with Chicago. Then he'd be with Caleb Williams.
Didn't say nothing to that one, could you, Ken?
That one just gets a wah, wah, wah.
He thought it was funny. I think
I thought it was hilarious.
So,
shit.
Anything going on with the Patriots there, Jordan?
Nope, just keep winning games.
Hey, that's all you need to do.
Like the way he says that. Nope, we're just winning.
I mean, the only really news we got is really Milton Williams is on IR. That's really the only big news.
Yeah, let me look up my team news real quick. I forgot to do that. I'll be ready.
Yeah, Gordon. I mean, for the Bears, we got Gordon's practicing again. Jalen Johnson's practicing again. All the linebackers didn't practice, so I don't know what to take from it. For the Bears, the offense though seems healthy, so that's good. Well, the running backs, none of them practiced today either. But I think, like BA said, like Wednesday is kind of like at this point of the season for a lot of guys, they take Wednesday's a rest day now because all the little nicks and knacks they carry with them throughout the season. Thursday is a day. Thursday and then somewhat Friday. You look at. I mean, Yinzer is going crazy though. He doesn't know who's going to be his quarterback this weekend.
But he just pasta.
Oh, also the Jets are benching Fields, by the way.
Yeah, we saw that. I saw that.
You
know what? I've been saying this for a couple days. I think the Jets should take Justin Fields and put him out there in the running back slot. Run a 2 running back slot with Breece Hall and him back there, and watch defenses go, what the hell is going on here? Because if Tyson Bagent didn't prove anything with the trick plays that Ben Johnson runs with him, right? Because people are like, okay, because Bagent can throw, and they put him on the field and it throws the defense off. If you put Fields in the backfield, it's like he can run, so you have to respect him as a running back, but he could also pull up and throw. He could probably run a route pretty decently. He's athletic enough. And if he gets the ball in a small, 5-yard slant through the guy can get yards after the catch. Think of what you could do with Justin Fields using him like you use Taysom Hill.
Yeah, they can't do that though. They're not going to do that because he's a backup quarterback regardless now. So they're going to do that. They're not.
So I just read that the Panthers signed linebacker to their practice squad named Jacoby Windmon, and and we're getting ready for going to San Francisco to play the Niners on Monday Night Football.
And Matt Gay,
who should be in Chicago.
But no, I mean that if you think about that, it makes sense for Fields though. I mean, being that he's a backup quarterback, and I mean, Taysom Hill was the backup quarterback, and they still ran plays with him.
Yeah,
that's why you have the third
Taysom
quarterback.
Hill has experience. It's not going to happen. They wanted that to happen. It would have been happening already. Trust me. They probably do that stuff. They probably do that stuff all the time to see how it will work out. And maybe they just ain't comfortable with the fact that having him.
Even if they just line even though it's Bajan,
it sounds good. It sounds good, but
because
it doesn't make it translates like that.
Look what the Bears did with the Vikings. They ran that Bajan play twice, but either time they went to Bajan. But just the fact that he was out there, the first time threw the defense way off. The second time they didn't bite because they didn't throw it to him the first time. But had they thrown to him, I bet he would have had a nice little play. I mean, just to put him out there, it's going to throw the defense off for a play. So if you're in a situation where you maybe need a couple yards and it's like, ooh, what do we do? Hey, just line him up in the backfield. He doesn't even have to do anything. Just him being there is going to throw the defense off.
How about you just call how about you call AG and tell him?
I would, but I don't have his number because JB never gave it to me like he promised.
Yep. That is actually a Monday night game. Panthers at San Francisco.
That's going to be a good game.
What? What number?
No, you never gave me AG's number, so I can call him and tell him.
49ers should be a good game because they play good team stuff.
Yep.
Oh, well, that's because I don't have the number there for the facility in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Edelman left.
Yeah, but I bet you can look it up because you can look up Alan Park and leave voicemails or your application if you think you're a better offensive coordinator since they're hiring.
Should call him up and say, hey, me and the fellows from the Roundtable, we're going to run your offense by committee.
I know one thing. I bet you Morton's up there saying, So you wanted offensive play calls. Okay. Good for you, buddy. You fall flat on your face. I'll bet you he's laughing his ass off over there secretly.
Oh, yeah.
Robbie, his number is 1-800-GET-FUCKED.
Get fucked. I've heard that's a great number.
Oh, that's a number to your fans only.
And you're
site
back
there,
again.
Robbie.
Well, are we ready to get into the fun part of the show, which is the pick'ems?
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that. All right. So, Thursday night, we got the Bills. No, not this time. I'm going to say it with each pick instead of leaving it up there. Bills at Houston. Who you got? Will.
Oh, nobody circles the wagon like the Buffalo Bills. Give me the Bills.
They're not at home, so they're not circling the wagon.
Okay, still give me the Bills.
I thought.
Is it me? So look, Josh Allen's the only quarterback in the modern era to throw 3 touchdowns and rush for 3 touchdowns in one game. In NFL history, he's only the second. But even between him,
wait, I have to ask: didn't he throw 3 picks too?
2 picks.
No,
2.
Oh, 2 picks.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
that'd have been great.
The dude's insane, and Houston, while their defense is good, they suck. So I'm taking Buffalo.
And Stroud's out again.
Yeah, go figure. Oh, wait, there's another one. I'm going to call it right now. You ready? Buff! Why? Because you're not durable.
Okay, Keegan?
Houston's O-line's still not good, so I'm taking Buffalo.
All right. BA?
I'm taking Houston because their defense is the best defense in the NFL right now, and that's what they got to use. Buffalo can't stop the run. If they can run that ball through the middle of that, they ain't gonna win that game. And it's in Houston. I just don't see it.
Jordan, who you got?
Buffalo
Buffalo or Texas or Houston?
Buffalo ain't that good.
What the heck?
What was
You
that,
sound like
gentlemen?
You sound like you're talking in a tunnel.
Can you hear me?
No.
Yeah,
well,
it's
You sound like you're talking in a tunnel, though. Yeah, for real.
Really?
Yeah.
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 I don't know what's going on with my screen guard. Hold on.
Okay,
Who you got,
he'll be
JB?
back. But I
As
think
long
he
as they
said
don't
Buffalo.
echo, that'll scare the shit out of me.
I'm taking Buffalo in this one because I don't trust Houston to score points. We don't have a Kitty Ken. Wait, yes we do. Let me grab him real quick.
Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez.
How you doing? Meow.
Don't
Kitty
pop out
Ken,
my
all right.
handball.
Hey, Kitty Ken's
We
trying
got-
to make some changes, I think, is what is going on tonight.
We got Mike Johnson's Minnesota versus the Green Bay Whackers.
Get the fuck out of
Who's
town.
Get the fuck out of the tunnel, Jagoff.
Oh, you injured
Okay.
kill me.
Oh, here he comes. Let's let it connect all the way. Let's hear you now.
Better?
Hey!
Little bit
You
better.
don't sound like a tunnel now. So did you take
Sound like
Buffalo
you're
or
outside.
Houston in that one?
I'm taking Houston in a low-scoring game, 17-16.
Okay. Well, we're starting with Minnesota at Green Bay since Kitty Ken isn't here. I already showed his picture. Who are you taking in this one there, Jordan?
I got Green Bay 24-14.
All right, BA.
I want Minnesota to win, so Green Bay's stupid ass tie fuck them up. But Minnesota's just crappy right now. I have to go Green Bay. A whack pack.
Keegan?
JJ is too inconsistent. I'm taking Green Bay.
All right. Ken?
You know, we talked about this game all morning.
I bet you did.
No, I think this is the most important game in the division this weekend. If the Vikings lose, they're about out of it. If they win, this division's wide open because the Vikings have the easiest schedule of the four teams after this game. Both teams have their backs against the wall. I was trying to see if Grenard is going to be available for Minnesota because if he is, this is going to be a stupid, crazy, close game. Right now, if Grenard's not playing, I'm going to give it to Green Bay, and it's like a field goal game.
Will?
Even though my dad's a Vikings fan, I do think Green Bay sneaks by.
Vikings are already done.
They will be done if they lose this game, though. Because they lose this game, I would say, they'll be. Here's the thing, though: if the Vikings lose this game, they're not done because of their schedule. It's just going to be very hard for them to get in it. But within the division, they could get within a game or two, possibly, of the division leaders. But if they lose this game, then they're probably too far out. They got an easy schedule.
So, would you
compared to the
consider this? Would you consider Minnesota lower than Green Bay? I mean, as far as team wise, you think Green Bay's a better team than Minnesota?
Yes.
So you think Green Bay will play down to Minnesota? If they play down to Minnesota, they're going to lose.
Right, because the last two games at home, they played down to the Panthers.
Philadelphia.
I'm talking about, and they played down at the Browns. They played down to the Cowboys. I mean, it was a good offensive game, but
and they played down against Carolina.
See, yeah, if Grenard is in there, for them, then Love is going to be out of sorts, and that offense has been struggling anyways. And I don't think that offense gets right. If Grenard isn't there and Love has time, it gives
Jacobs
Green
is
Bay
not playing, though, is he?
And Josh Jacobs is not playing.
Oh yeah,
that's
you. You know what? I'm switching my pick. I'm switching to Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm going to the
and don't forget, And their center's out for the year, isn't he? Or at least the next 3 weeks. The
Yeah,
center
the center's
got hurt.
out.
Yep,
Yeah, the
I'm
center's out.
changing to Minnesota as well.
And Kraft is still out, too, isn't he? I mean, you know what? I'm
Yeah,
switching
yeah.
to.
The year.
Oh, Kraft is
Kraft-
out for the
Kraft-
rest of the year.
Yeah, Kraft is out for the season.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
taking
taking the
Minnesota. I changed.
For my buddy Mike Johnson,
Forgot
so
about
he can
Josh
get
Jacobs.
closer to being out of the basement, I'm taking the Minnesota Vikings.
Man, the whole panel almost changed the Minnesota after we talked about it.
Yeah, I forgot about Josh Jacobs. That's the whole point right there. They don't
Have
really
y'all
have
seen
any running backs after him.
Have y'all seen McCarthy play?
Yeah, I'm not worried about McCarthy. I'm worried about them being able to do anything on offense because it's not going to be good. They can still run the ball.
An FTP.
Yep.
Yeah,
Amen.
FTP. Yep.
All right, we got Indiana Jones going into Arrowhead to face off against Chief Frog Throat. Who you got there, Will?
I'm taking Indiana Jones and the in the Kingdom of the Chiefs. No, it was an Indiana Jones joke, but yeah, give me the Colts. It was a bad joke.
Yeah, it was. Ken.
Yeah, you know, I mean, look at KC's 500 right now, and guess what? This is going to be the first time in Patrick Mahomes' record at this late in the year they have a losing record. I'm taking Indianapolis.
Keegan.
I agree with both of them. I feel like after last week, Chiefs look out of it.
Yep.
I'm taking Indy.
BA.
Okay, you can take Indianapolis all you want. It's in Kansas City. So that's automatically an L for Indianapolis. I'm just telling you right now. Because, they cheat in Kansas City. They can't cheat on the road like they couldn't cheat against the Broncos, but they can cheat in Kansas City. So
Mahomes' soccer team bankrupted him, so he can't afford the rest for a whole season this year. He's done.
Yeah.
But anyway,
that's why they got Taylor Swift. She's paying it.
They got that Swift money. Yeah.
Yeah, she got Swift money now. She got Edelman.
Yeah, Edelman.
I got the Colts, so we can all celebrate that the Kansas City Chiefs dynasty is officially over.
Amen. I'm taking
There
the
we
Colts
go.
as well.
That's typical of a New England Patriot fan.
All right, so we got to skip the next two and go to is anybody picking the Jets versus Baltimore in Baltimore?
Let me pull.
Hell the fuck no.
Yeah, I was gonna pull up the. Oh hell no!
Is anybody picking the Titans at home versus the Sea Chickens?
Oh hell
Hell no.
Nope.
Okay, now we got one. Nope, it's still a hell no. Jacksonville at Arizona. Is anybody picking Arizona?
Oh,
I hate both teams. They're both.
Hell nah.
I'm giving it to Jacksonville because they got a better record, but this is an ugly game too. I wouldn't watch this if you paid me to watch it.
And then we got the toilet bowl of the week: Cleveland Browns at the Oakland Raiders. Jordan, who you got?
I got the Browns because of their defense. I got them winning 13.
You're always picking the Titans, Robbie.
All right, BA.
I'm gonna pick Cleveland. I don't have any faith in either team, to tell you the truth.
Neither do I. Keegan.
Cleveland, 2-0.
The 2-run homer by the Guardians.
Ken, who you got?
Non-cheating Guardians.
You know what? It's 2 edge rushers, 2 running backs.
2 rookie running backs.
Yeah. But Shaduki.
Quinchon Junkins is way better.
He's a better running back. He's a really good running back. Sneaky.
But then it's Shaduki and it's the terrorist. I think the terrorist gets a little bit luckier because he's got a better tight end. I'm gonna take the Raiders 6-3.
6-3.
BCP Will Vogelith.
Will Vogelith. 3-2 Cleveland. They hit a 3-run bomb at the bottom of the 9th inning.
Instead of 6-3, you should have said 6-7.
No, I'm not that.
Actually, that doesn't make sense.
6-7.
All right. Eagles at Dallas. Is anybody picking the Cowgirls to beat Philly?
Oh, hell no.
It's going to be a close game. Philadelphia got their offense blows.
Yeah, their
Yes,
offense
it does.
is terrible. And look at it. It's not like Dallas has got a great defense, but at least their defense is getting better. But I don't see Dallas stopping
No, Philly.
Philly's defense.
Yeah.
But it's going to be, it should be an interesting game though. But yeah.
You know what? I'm a bitter old man.
I'm picking
Fuck
Jesus.
Philly. I'm picking Dallas.
Oh,
Ooh.
damn. Oh, and here is the toilet bowl of the NFC South. We got the failed cans versus the Saints. Oh my God. But Jordan, who do you got between Philly and Dallas?
OMG game of the week.
I got Eagles 27-24.
Next game, Atlanta versus Saints.
Yes.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh crap! I think this is going to be Raheem Morris's last game as a Falcon coach.
Pretty much.
I got this.
You know
fired.
what? For shits and giggles, I'm putting this up because I feel like it fits. It didn't work last week. Maybe it works this week. For versus Dallas, fry Eagles, fry motherfuckers.
That's why I said I was playing a bitter old man card in this one.
All right. BA, who you got between the fail cants and the Yanks?
I got this in a prediction. So the Saints beat the Falcons, and they fire Raheem Morris right there. They don't even let him get off the field. They just said, "You're fired."
Because Tyler Shook looks better than Michael Penix did, but he's out for the season. So you get to see old man Kirk Cousins that hasn't taken a full game snap all year. Maybe he snapped another Achilles or ACL.
No, don't do that.
And I'm not wishing it on him. I'm just saying it could happen. You know, he's old.
That whole team is in disarray right now.
So what you're saying
who
is
you
the
got,
Falcons
Keegan?
get the first team ready.
I hate to say it, but I'm still taking Atlanta.
Ken?
You don't have to hate.
Well, after the Saints win this game, Arthur Blank will be on the field with the head coach and the GM. He's going to fire both on the spot, tell them to hitchhike their worthless asses home, and they're going to be looking for a GM and a head coach come Monday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I
know you hate both these teams.
I wish these
He hates
teams
Atlanta
can-
more.
I wish these teams can go in the negatives. I
0-0
wish.
tie.
I wish there was like
-0.
-3 to -2. But I hate Atlanta more, but I think Atlanta wins this game. And just because I hate them both, I'm not going to give a real fun score. Even though I think Atlanta wins, I think it's going to be 3-2.
I think the Saints win.
Baseball.
Tyler Shook is playing good. You look at what he did last week. Tyler Shook looks pretty damn good. He looks like at least 100 times better than Spencer Baby
Rattler.
Mm-hmm. And then we got Tampa Bay traveling to the LA Rams.
Game of the week.
Tampa Bay's kind of reeling because they're in a tie with the Carolina Panthers for record after that loss last week.
Yes, they are. So who is it? Me or?
Yeah, Bucks at Rams. It's you.
Oh,
Not exactly
I
a tie.
like
They
how-
got the advantage of playing. They're 6-4, and they got the advantage of having the bye week already. So Carolina is technically in second.
Yeah.
That loss.
I like how Baker's playing, but Stafford's playing awesome right now. Give me the Rams by 3.
All right, who you got, Ken?
Man, it's the tough one. Do you go with the guy who sells baked bread as an influencer, or do you go with the guy who just does things? This is the only game we got two quarterbacks that do things that will victories. I think this is be the most exciting game of the week, possibly. You know what? I'm gonna do something strange here. I'm gonna take Tampa in an upset. Tampa in an upset in a highly contested game on a last-minute play by Baker Mayfield.
Keegan.
The Scams by 14.
Wow.
BA.
Yeah, I don't know about 14, but Stafford's playing at MVP level. Baker is not. So
not anymore, anyways. Not since
no, he's not. He's not baking any more bread.
All right, Jordan, who you got?
I got this being a shootout, 34-27 Rams.
That's a good game.
All right. So now we're going to go up to the
Wait,
first
who do you
game.
got? Who do you got, JB?
I'm taking Tampa Bay. Because
My
fuck
man.
Matthew Stafford.
Yep.
But anyways, all right, we're going to go back to the top. We got Pittsburgh. Oh, wait, no. Before that, we got New England at Cincinnati. Is it? We're going to let Jordan go last this time. Will, who you got? New England or Cincinnati?
Oh, New England by 20 plus.
Burrow was a full participant for the first time since his injury.
Oh, shoot. Okay, then give me them still by at least 10 plus.
Okay. Ken?
If Burrow were to play, he's without his best receiver. So, yeah, give me New England.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Chase.
Spitting Chase.
Egan?
Yeah.
I agree with Ken. They're without their best player. I gotta take the Patriots.
All right. BA.
I don't care if they had the best player and Burrow playing. New England's still winning this game.
Yeah.
I'm going to take New England as well. Jordan, are you switching off of your team on this one?
Oh, no, I'm not picking against my team. I'm going to the damn game.
Oh, you're
All
going
right.
again?
Yeah, he lives in Cincinnati.
Jordan, do you have a May jersey?
No, I don't wear. I'm not a big jersey guy. I wear like hoodies and sweatshirts. I wear team apparel, but I don't really wear jerseys. I'm not a big jersey guy.
Okay, Bill Belichick.
Next up, we got Pittsburgh at Chicago. We're going to start with Jordan. Are you taking the Steelers or the Bears?
All right, I'm about to make you guys happy. I'm taking the Mason Rudolph-led Bears, 23-17. I think that defense is going to get Caleb some fits.
BA?
Yeah, I think the Bears are screwed either way because if Aaron Rodgers plays, you know he owns Chicago. And you get and this is Ginger's favorite quarterback. This is MVP Mason.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Chicago's defense still ain't that good though.
And neither is Pittsburgh, but
well, yeah, they ain't either, and they're more highly paid in Chicago's defense. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'll go for Chicago.
Ken just blew you kisses. I saw him in the background there. But anyways, Keegan.
Ken, I'm gonna give you a birthday present. I'm taking Chicago.
Well,
I hate Caleb. Just like a lot of people.
I hate Caleb.
But I'm going the Bears.
All right. I'm taking the Steelers. I think this is their get right game because the Bears defense sucks. Yeah, I'm mad.
Yeah, so now we get to someone who actually knows football. Look at the Bears defense leads the league in takeaways. The top.
That's all they lead the league in.
But hey, guess what? Every game where the Bears
and they played bad teams, they ain't gonna.
Where the Bears,
come on now.
Every time the Bears are plus on the takeaway, they've literally won. They've been held under 20 twice all season, winning one, losing one. Hold on, I'm not done yet. And by the way, we're getting Gordon's probably going to be back. Jalen Johnson's going to be back. We're going to have Edmonds and Edwards probably back. So for the first time this season, we're actually going to see the complete defense, which we haven't seen all season. The last time we saw the partial defense, the Bears defense looked really good. And yeah, you're not stopping Caleb, or as we like to call him now, Houdini, because he seems to get out of tackles like nobody's business.
Yeah, don't call him that.
Well, I'm not the one to call him that. The national sports guys are, so whatever. Deal with it.
Go, Ginger.
The Bears are winning this game, and look, y'all can shit on my first place, 7-3 alone on top of the division Bears all you want, but we are currently what? Kings of the North, and we're going to stay that way.
No, you don't.
good luck with that. You got
Now, the
you
interesting
got the-
side note is the last 3 weeks, whoever's been on first has ended the week in third. So I hope that doesn't happen.
There you
Okay,
go.
And
Ken,
guess
you
who's in
make me
third?
not like the Bears anymore because you call them Houdini. I'm taking the Steelers.
Now,
I'm not,
now
the, I'm not the one who nicknamed him Houdini. That was Tom Brady.
I don't
so
care.
whatever.
That nickname sucks for him.
He gets
Give
out
me
of
the Steelers.
sacks. He's Mr. Unsackable, it seems,
I'm
this year.
still
So.
picking the Steelers. I don't like that nickname. It's terrible for him.
Really?
All right.
Yinzer.
Okay.
2-9 against
Okay.
winning teams this year. We're 7-3, you jackwagon.
We'll see if he gets away
He's
from
talking
Denzel
about in
Wild.
his career. He's talking about in his
He's
career.
talking about career.
Stroke it, Yinzer.
Ooh.
That being said,
Fuck the Bears.
we're gonna skip to Monday Night Football. We have the Carolina Panthers visiting the 49ers. Who you got, Jordan?
Sorry, Bryce Young's not going against the Falcons this week. I got
I
the
know.
49ers.
BA?
Yeah, sorry there, Will. I think the 49ers will beat them.
I don't care.
Keegan.
I don't care.
I think
Good
this
answer.
is gonna be a close game, and the 49ers win it on a field goal by Matt Gay.
Will said, fuck
Who
all
should
y'all.
play for Chicago?
By who's gay?
Yet again. Huh?
I said by who's gay?
Caleb?
Matt Gay. They signed Matt
Oh.
Gay, kicker.
Oh, okay. Ken.
Yeah, give me the Niners in this game. Should be a fun game, but give me the Niners.
Will.
I got the Niners by 3. I'm honest.
I'm the
It's gonna
only
be
one
tough.
gonna do this. This is my upset special. Carolina win.
I
They
wish.
play
No,
great
it's-
versus good teams. They play
they do.
great versus good teams.
Except
do.
Buffalo, where they got slaughtered, and New England, where they got
I was gonna
slaughtered.
say they did get slaughtered by New England.
Yeah, they don't play good against good teams. They play good against bad teams, but they don't play good against good teams.
They
And Green Bay's not a good team, so fuck the Pack.
No, Panthers play good against okay teams.
I think they win this game because of Derek Brown. I
I'd
think
love
he's
that.
going to be the one that stops Christian McCaffrey up the middle because McCaffrey's been gashing teams.
Is
through
this,
the A and B
is,
gap.
is this the first time McCaffrey's won against the Panthers since he left?
No.
No.
I think it's
No.
the second time.
No.
It's his second or third time now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think the first time he played them in Carolina.
And he absolutely torched us.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Different Carolina.
And
team.
last but not least, we have the New York I want to say football
Little
Giants,
Giants.
but is what they play football? Coming in to Detroit, who has not lost back-to-back games since October of 2022. Who do you got, Jordan?
Well, the Lions are going to be pissed off. We know the last time when they only scored, 9 points? They scored 9 points, right, against the Eagles? Yeah, they're going to put up about 30 this week. So I got the Lions 31-17 over the Giants.
Ken.
Oh, here's the thing. Every time I think Detroit's actually going to do it, they shoot themselves in the wee-wee. And I don't know. We don't know if Dart's cleared yet. So it's a tale of ifs. If Dart is cleared, this could be an upset special because the Giants do have a good defense, and the Lions' offense was putrid last week. Granted, it was against a very good Eagles defense, but the Giants have a pretty good front. If Dart plays, it's going to be an interesting game. Yeah, I don't care about that shit. Like, what does that guy do with this season?
No, it's
I
not,
really
because Dart's going to get his fifth concussion if he plays.
The Giants are the 24th defense in the NFL right now. How are they?
The Giants suck.
I still like that front, and here's my problem. I'm making the case for the Lions to win because every time I think they're going to win, they shoot themselves in the wee-wee. So, in order to help you out, JB, I'm going to take the Ginas and hope that reverses the curse.
Okay, Will.
Oh no, I don't know. JB, the Lions are wearing all black, right?
Yeah, we are wearing the midnight.
I love those jerseys. No matter They
Yeah,
could
they're
wear,
New Jersey Giants.
They could be wearing white. They could be wearing their Honolulu Blues. They could be wearing these black, awesome jerseys. I got the Lions by 20 plus. They're gonna play super pissed off.
The Lions, by the way, the Lions 10.5. So you're blowing the line there. Just so
Yeah, I don't care.
Mm-hmm. You're blowing the line. Pause.
That's
possible.
what we're wearing this week, by the way.
Those
Just so you
are
see it.
filthy. Anyway, I've got to
You're
go,
stupid.
JD.
See you, Will.
All right, thank you, Will. Make
Hey,
sure
Will.
you check out his channel, Will Vogs 18. W Vogs 18.
Have a good night,
Do it.
everybody.
Good night.
Do it. I'm gonna bounce you for a second, Jordan, and put you back up top so everybody's in the right line there. There we go. Keegan, who you got?
I kind of liked Will's thinking, and also this has a feel of like the Titans game last year. I think we blow them out, maybe 24 plus.
You need to.
Ow. VA.
Yeah, I think that Campbell's going to have to reinvent himself this game because he caught a badass game against Philadelphia. He should be kicking himself in the nuts.
He basically did.
Yeah, so he kicking himself in the nuts, and he'll come out with a better game plan against the Giants. I think that they're going to win, and they never lost back to back in 3 years now? Is it 3 years? So they're going to win that game. Giants will make it competitive, but the Lions are going to ultimately win that game.
I gotta do it.
Uh-oh.
These guys are fucking winning.
Yeah, aren't we undefeated in our all black jerseys?
No, we've lost one game.
No, we've lost one game.
Okay.
That was
Last
against
year.
Buffalo.
Yep. But the Motor City Muscle has been doing very good, and Gibbs wants to get back on track to break Barry's record for under 24 touchdowns.
Even Barry said he wants him to break
the offensive line, the interior offensive line may look different too.
Yeah,
I heard Dan was hinting at that.
Yeah,
Who's calling the plays this week?
Dan.
It's still Dan. Yeah, because where is it at here? Oh yeah, the Morton Salt Company got tabled.
I was about to say it got announced that Dan's calling plays the rest of the season.
Yeah, last week.
Well, you're not winning the Super Bowl this year.
Neither is Chicago.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, Dan Campbell, here's my frustration with the Lions. Dan Campbell's a good freaking coach, right? You get no argument from me there. I think he's a great coach. He motivates men. He gets them going. He's got the right. He sets the table right. But for play calling, he's fucking ass.
Well, I mean, he did good against. I think it wasn't the play calling directly. I think what it is this dude needs to stop calling so many fourth downs and stop going for it like that. Even though he said he's not going to stop doing that. I understand you want to be aggressive, but dude, when you got to recognize the game that's around you. When you go to Philadelphia and you're playing the Super Bowl champions, and you also have to recognize their offense is not that good. So you should take points when you get the points. Stop doing the fourth quarter bullshit. I mean, the fourth down bullshit. And then if you're going to do fourth down bullshit, can you call a good play?
And then, like, you think he learns from the NFC Championship game against the Niners? Nope. He's still doing the same stupid shit, getting the same results.
The 49ers wasn't a bad. I didn't blame that on him, the 49ers. I didn't blame that on him. The only one I blamed on him was the one fourth down, he should have kicked a field goal to tie the game because then it would
Cowboys
be,
game?
at that last fourth down that he went for. The first one I didn't have no problem with because they were up by 14 points.
Right.
But the second one I didn't like because he could have kicked the field goal and tied the game up and just reset. You know what I'm saying? Reset the whole team, but he didn't do that. And that's one thing Dan's got to learn too. You're not, I have to agree. You're not going to win games. You're not going to go to the Super Bowl with that mentality. You have to taper that stuff. You can be aggressive, but be aggressive at the right time. Stop being aggressive all the time. That's kicking them in the ass. You got to stop that.
I'm going to push back on one thing, though. There was one fourth down they didn't do in that game versus the Eagles, and I thought that was even more stupid that they punted the ball instead of going for it at that point, because we could have got back in the game, but when we were only like a yard and a half away from getting a first down, and he decided to punt with 3 minutes left in the game.
Well, that's because you were like 0 for a million on fourth down.
I didn't care at that point. If you're gonna go for it every other fucking time, you might as well go for it there because it didn't matter.
At least you guys finally stopped the tush push.
Yeah, 3 out of 4 times.
Oh my God, that was the most I've ever seen any team stop that.
Well, and you know what's funny about the first one, though? The penalty they called, it's funny. The NFL, I mean, kudos for the NFL referees for paying attention down the line now, finally, on this tush push. Unfortunately, they made the wrong call because the Lions lined up in the neutral zone. And even the guys from the coverage, the NFL, all the rules experts they have, whoever it was on the game was like, yeah, they called it wrong. He was in the neutral zone. That should have been flagged against Detroit.
Wait. Okay, for the neutral zone infraction to happen, the ball has to be moved. They never got a chance to hike the ball. That's right in the rule book. So when that guy reached his hand up to slap the guy's hand away in the neutral zone, that's what made it a false start because the ball wasn't hiked.
Well, okay, I guess the NFL rules expert was wrong, and you're right. But still, the point being is like, it's just ironic. It's just ironic. But kudos for you guys for stopping the other times. That just shows you how much of a slide Philly's offense is going through right now with that offensive line. That you guys stopped. You guys' defense played out of their minds. But so I'm not trying to take kudos away, but it was just ironic that the first time that they flagged it kind of incorrectly. And then
well,
kudos
that's all right. For all the times that they done flagged it incorrectly on Philadelphia's behalf, good.
Yeah.
They deserve one.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I mean, it was just kind of funny. It was just kind of
every time
yeah, they false start every single one of them.
Yeah,
just about. Yeah.
That's why I have a problem with the play. I don't have a problem with the play itself, but I have a problem with it moving like second.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
I loved when that Carlos Monterez in the offseason when they were going through the rules committee, when Sheila was there with the rules committee and they were voting on all that stuff, and he says, do you think they should ban the tush push? He goes, no. I think teams should figure out how to stop it.
Hey, I want to say this, though. Congrats to the Baltimore Ravens for running the best tush push in history. Everyone thought they were going to do the tush push. Nope, the tight end, what's his name, was going to do the tush push. Andrews. Instead, what's he do? He pulls a pirouette out, just loops around, and right down 20 yards down to the end zone. Beautiful play.
Variations of it.
Yeah, I think is don't let them get the 4th and 1.
No, the eagle is the national symbol, though. I do love eagles, but I can't say that an eagle is rat with wings. It's a predator.
I'm gonna say this.
Yet, JB keeps putting up there fry eagle fry. So you're frying a national bird, buddy.
I don't care. I've ate eagle wings that home opener back a couple years ago when I went to the tailgate. So I'll admit it. I'll eat it.
So you ate
fry eagle fry.
So you ate a protected species.
Amen.
I'm going to say this. The tush push is Jawan Taylor.
Yeah, pretty much.
I will say, I think the key to stopping it was what Jack Campbell did. He was timing it up right.
Yeah. He timed it up right. He was always right there at that A. They usually go to the A gap, not the B gap, to the right hand.
It's also that second wave that they get on the push. And he waited till the first wave was over and then jumped the pile, basically, and timed it up right.
And the one they got the touchdown on was mistimed a little bit. That's all.
Yep. Once they got their timing down, it was like they couldn't do it, and it was amazing. I was like, "Did I just
have
see
on
what
a
I
3rd and 1 and a 4th and 1 in a row?"
Right.
I've never seen nobody do that.
Wasn't it the Vikings that laid down and tried to stop it a few weeks ago? Wasn't it them?
Yeah.
Oh, they were the ones that got the false start too. They got an offside or offsides or something like that because
they got offsides because they like fell under the center as he hiked the ball.
The best one though still was last year in the playoff game where the refs had to come out and say, Washington, if you get another penalty, we're just going to give them the touchdown. That was
if I'm a quarterback and I see a guy laying down over the ball, I'm changing the freaking play.
Yeah.
So that's one extra D lineman that's not on the play. Like you could just run a stretch run or play action boot.
So with the amount of depressing things that are out there and the people that we've seen, we heard about Chris Boyd getting shot, the cornerback of the Jets over the weekend, that young man, 20 years old, and then Marshawn Nealon, who posthumously, his girlfriend announced that she's pregnant with his child. This is National Mental Health Month. So if you are struggling, if you're having those type of thoughts, if you're grieving, if you're just depressed, please call, text, or chat 988. You are not alone. And if you know me, call me. I guarantee you I'll say something stupid enough you'll laugh. You know I'm right. I got to do my best dad joke of the day. I know it's the only one you laughed at in our chat, Ken. What did one boob say to the other boob? Let's get some support before they think we're nuts. I try every day to be a better person than you were the day before. That's the only way to make the world a better place. Ken, announce where you come from.
Well, I was waiting for, look, I see how it is. The Bears get in first place and we don't do sponsorship anymore.
Oh, you want sponsorship? I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it because, well, it sucks this week. Fine. Fine. You want to make me do it?
Yes.
In last place, no, it's not them. They're Skull Box.
So you should put Chicago in the bottom.
That's what I'm saying.
And after last week, here we are sitting in third place.
He was so used to Chicago being at the bottom.
Where's the bottle of Hennessy? That's the one I like. The one at the bottom.
Oh, that was good.
And right now, it's FT. The package.
And your
And
stupid
in first place, there's this team in Chicago. Fuck the Bears.
Hey, that was good. That was good, JB. I like what you did. I liked what you did for the Lions. That's some good sportsmanship right there. I'm good with that. You guys can catch me at Ken the Bear Fan on X, Ken the Bear Fan on Rumble, Ken the Bear Fan on YouTube. I'd much rather you go to JB's YouTube, and he's going to tell you that in a minute. And then, of course, you can catch me on all the Huddle Sports networks, but the Ken the Bear Fan ones, especially Rumble and X, are the main two. You can catch everything I'm on there.
All right, Jordan, talk about your channel.
Edelman.
I'm not doing anything right now. Currently, I'm going to start back up probably in a couple of months. But yeah, you can find me on Facebook, Jordan G-Dub, or yeah, that's it for now. But I will be starting YouTube back up probably in the next
What the hell is wrong
months.
with you, man? We should be putting out that
He had
content, man.
He had life get in the way, I believe.
Oh, life.
Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of stuff going on with family and stuff. So, yeah.
Are you still doing arena football, or is that over now?
No, not till our spring. Just playing flag right now.
Hey, Keegan, I love when you do this. Tell everybody where they can find you.
Read my caption.
You can find Keegan at your mama's house.
Oh. You can find him at Joe's house. Joe's house. Get it right. It's Joe Mama.
Also, make sure you like, sub, and hit that notification bell.
Yes. All right, BA, tell them about your channel. OAC3T.
Okay.
Right? One ass cheek, 3 toes.
Well, okay, you got it. Actually, just I'm BA. I'm podcast whore.
Amen. Say it again.
My name is BA, and I'm a podcast whore. So you can find me in the comments.
I love you, Robbie. All right, and you can find me on the Huddle Sports Network. You can find me on my channel, which is Kneecap Biting with the Motor City Lion. And after this week, as of Monday, I am only going live into my YouTube from now on, because I'm getting to that point where I've pushed past the halfway point, and I got my monetization thing to get ready for hitting the 1,000, and it literally tells me I have to go live in one YouTube channel to be monetized. Okay, Robbie, I'm gonna give you this right here. My email is real easy. You see my name, Smoking Jeremy, add the B at gmail.com. Send me a message, and next Wednesday, you can be right here.
Wait. The flag is being thrown. The bullshit flag. Ginzer, you're friends with both JB and me on X. You could just ask anytime for the link in X, and we would send it to you. The flag has been thrown.
But I'm saying, and I'm saying, yeah, now you have my email. You have no excuses.
Yeah, you jackwagon.
Right here every Wednesday night, talking with us jagoffs. You jagoff.
Tell you, fucking Ginzer.
Again, try every day to be a better person than you were the day before. That's the only way to make the world a better place. It starts right here. Much love to everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for watching. My record after last week, going 10-5, is now 162 after 11 weeks.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'm 400 you.
I'll see.
I'm
right
only
there too.
next for my hose. But again, have a great night, everybody.
Stay tuned.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.